All right. Look, I'm not really normally a public speech guy. I'm just a guy that paid attention way back in the day in history class, and I'm still paying attention now to what's going on in this country, and I could not be more alarmed. And I choose not to sit silently by and just watch it happen. 250 years ago, our ancestors dreamed of a nation built on the ideals of equality and justice for all. And then they fought against all odds and found a way to make that a reality. And we're gathering here today to dream that dream once more. And just like they did, we will find a way. We won't use guns or bombs, but I promise you, we will find a way. We, the people, we still hold these truths to be self-evident. That all people are created equal. That they are endowed with certain unalienable rights. That among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted, deriving their powers from the consent of the governed. And that when any form of government becomes destructive to these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it. And to institute new government. That is what we demand here today. We the people do not consent to a lawless president or a spineless Congress. We the people do not consent to a Supreme Court who pretend that the Constitution doesn't say what it clearly says.
It's happening in Indiana already.
Who say that presidents are above the law, that corporations are people, and that money is speech. We do not consent to an oligarchy of billionaires hoarding all the wealth built off the back of our workers.
And our immigrants.
While those same workers struggle to pay rent and they can't afford life-saving medical care. We do not consent to the vilification of our allies, to the dehumanizing of our immigrants, or the looting of our institutions. We do not consent to the destruction of the programs that built the middle class in this country and that fight disease and starvation overseas. We did not rise up against an oppressive king in 1775 only to bow down to a wannabe king in 2025. We did not fight and die in a civil war to ensure that black people had freedom in this country, only to hand that freedom over to a new ruling class of techno-billionaires. We did not send our best to fight and die defeating fascism in the last century, only to bow down to fascists at home in this one. No way. The ideals that this country was built on remain our ideals today. America does not disappear people. America does not terrorize the most vulnerable in our society. America does not send innocent souls to rot in concentration camps. That is not us. That is not us. The Constitution does not apply only to U.S. citizens. The Constitution applies to everyone in this country. The First Amendment and the Bill of Rights are not privileges granted at the whim of a dictator. They are rights granted to all the people on this soil, regardless of who happens to sit in the seats of power in Washington. We are here to defend the Constitution, to defend our democracy, because in this country, We have no kings. No kings. No crowns. We the people won't back down. No kings. No crowns. We the people won't bow down. No kings. No crowns. We the people won't back down. No kings. No crowns. We the people won't back down. No kings. No crowns. We the people won't back down. No kings. No crowns. We the people won't back down.